Good morning, student. Today we are going to read your 12th chapter. Birbal catches the thief. Okay. So, have you read about stories about Akbar and Birbal? You know different stories. Akbar and Birbal. Here, Akbar is the king of the Mughal emperor. Okay, Akbar is the Mughal emperor, and Birbal is his minister. And Akbar, in his court, he has 9 ministers, or they are called Navaratna, or the 9 gems. And Akbar has 9 ministers in his court to give him good suggestion, and they always help him, Akbar, to run his country properly. So they always give them good suggestion. So among Navaratna, Birbal is the most intelligent, clever minister, and he is the most favorite minister of the Akbar. Akbar always need or takes help from the Birbal, and Birbal has the solution of each and every problem. Okay, then another here name is given Tenali Rama. So who is Tenali Rama? He was an Indian poet and scholar and thinker, and he was also advisor or the minister of King Krishna Deva Rai as Birbal. Another name is given Gopal Bhar. So who is Gopal Bhar? Gopal Bhar is also minister of the court of Raja Krishna Chandra. Okay. So and he is also gives joy to other by laughter and making joy. Okay. So but today in this chapter Birbal catches the thief. We read another cleverness, how Birbal help or how Birbal could catch the thief by his cleverness. So here it is characters. It is a drama, or you can do as a role play in classroom. We can take or do as a role play. In drama there are so many characters. So from the characters we need first Akbar, the Mughal emperor, one person. Next is Birbal, the minister of emperors, Akbar's court. Then 8 other ministers with 6 servants. So if we take these characters, then we can do the role play. Birbal catches the thieves. So first skill, and in role play means there is a stage. We need a stage. In stage, some scenery. Okay. So on the stage, the palace, Emperor Akbar is sitting on his throne. On his throne, the Akbar is sitting, and his 9 ministers. In the court also 9 ministers are sitting, or the Navaratnas. Then are seated in both sides of him. In Akbar is sitting on his throne, and both sides of the Akbar, the Navaratnas are sitting on his right, and Akbar looks angry and worried. So Birbal sitting on his right, but Akbar is looking worried or angry, looks angry. The first scene, the first minister, from Navaratna, one minister asked Akbar, Jahapana means it is a term which means a person who gives the shelter to the world. So who gives shelter? The king. So with respectfully the ministers called the Akbar Jahapana. So first he asked called the king Jahapana, there are many people waiting to see you. So first minister said, so Akbar is sitting on his throne. So every day many problems solved. So same day the one of the minister asked the king, or said the minister, that Jahapana, there are many people waiting to see you. They want to tell about their problems. So many people came to solve their problems to you, and they are waiting outside, and they are asking, or they are waiting to saying their problems to you. They have lot of faith in your wisdom, so want you to solve their problems. So they have great faith because Akbar was a good king. Okay, so all the peoples, or the peoples in his kingdom have great faith on Akbar that Akbar will must solve their problems and give them justice. So many people are waiting. So one of the ministers told Akbar that many people are waiting for you and they have faith in you. So they are waiting. So Akbar, oh, but today I have a problem of my own. So Akbar said, yes, but today I have a problem. So Akbar himself says that I have a problem, but I can't solve that. Okay. So Birbal, जहाँ पर ना I noticed that you are looking worried and preoccupied. Okay. So Akbar said, yes, I am noticing that you are looking very worried and angry and preoccupied. What is preoccupied? Concerned, busy thinking about something. So Akbar is sitting on his throne, but his mind is absent and he is thinking about something problem of his own. So Birbal said, yes, I have noticed that you have thinking something and you are preoccupied, you are busy and you are looking very worried. Why don't you tell us what is the bothering, what is giving problem, what is the problem? Why don't you tell us that we will try to solve your problems? Who said? Birbal. Then Minister 2, looking slyly at Birbal. Slyly means with a look that to the Birbal, and he has the faith that what may be the problems of the Akbar, Birbal can solve that. Okay, that which others can't. Okay, what may be the big problem which can't others do, but Birbal has the solution, and that faith that Minister 2. So he looked at the Birbal. Yes, O Emperor, we are sure Birbal can solve even the trickiest of problems. So the minister too said, yes, yes, Jahanpanna. So you can share your problems with us, and Birbal, I have confirmed that the Birbal must solve your problems. Birbal, I don't know about that, but I will surely try. So when other minister suggested his name to Birbal said, I don't know, but I will must try to solve your problem. Tell me the problem, Jahanpanna. So Birbal said, tell me the problem, Jahanpanna. I will try to solve your problems. Akbar, looking over it. Do you remember my ring? The big diamond one, given to me by my father. So Akbar said, do you remember? I have a gold big diamond ring. And who was given? My father. My father has given me that gold ring. Okay. Oh yes, Birbal said, yes, I remember, because many times always Akbar wears that ring. So all minister had seen that. So Birbal said, yes, I have seen the gold ring. Well, someone has stolen the ring. So Akbar said, someone has stolen my ring. So that was his problem. He doesn't know, or he did not know who has taken the ring. The ministers start talking amongst themselves. There is a buzzing noise. Buzzing means it was a matter of surprise. Who has the dare to take the king's ring, to steal the king's ring? So all the ministers talking with each other. That means a buzzing sound. They talked with each other. There was a noise created. Okay. So first minister's third said, who could have done that? Who has the dare to enter your room to steal your ring? So who has done that? Minister 4 gave his view. Stealing from the emperor's chamber. He surprised retailer. Stealing from the emperor's chamber. My God, who had dared go there and steal? So the minister 4 said, stealing from the emperor's chamber. Oh my God, it is impossible. Who has the dare to do that thing? Minister 5 told, forgive me, but have you looked for it properly, sir? So Minister 5, forgive, sir. No one can dare to enter your room to steal your diamond ring. Please forgive me, or I am sorry to say that. Have you seen the ring properly? It may be anywhere in your room. Minister 6, exactly. You may have kept it somewhere else by mistake, Your Majesty said. You may have kept it somewhere else. So you must again recheck your room, or again you try to find out the ring, because no one has dared to enter your room and steal the ring. Akbar, I have asked my servants to look everywhere for it. So Akbar told that after listening his ministers, so Akbar said, yes, I have told my servants to find it. Okay. In fact, I even asked my most trusted guard. Akbar has a most trusted guard. Even Akbar asked him also to look it for, but no one could find it. So all the servants said, no, we did not find your ring anywhere in your chamber or in your room. Minister 7, smiling and looking secretly at the ministers. My lord, this is a simple problem with a simple solution. So, Minister 7 said, it is a simple problem with a simple solution, turning to Birbal. So, all the ministers have faith on Birbal, that Birbal could find out the gold diamond ring. So they said it is a simple problem with a simple solution. And who have the solution? At the Birbal. So we are sure the great Birbal will able to catch the thief easily. The great Birbal will able to catch the thief. All other ministers note the agreement. Akbar turns to Birbal. So all the accepted or agreed with that minister that Birbal has the solution and Birbal could find out the ring. So Akbar also turned to Birbal. Look at the Birbal. Akbar said, what do you say, Birbal? Do you think you can find my ring? So Akbar asked to Birbal, what do you say, Birbal? Do you think that you can find my gold ring? So Birbal, deep in thought, rise from his seat. So Birbal first think that matter. Okay. So he rise from his seat. Your wish is my command. So Birbal said to Akbar, your wish, that you wanted that I will find your gold ring. That means your is command for me or order for me, and my duty is to obey that. So jahan par na, I will try my best to get your ring back. Okay. So Birbal also said, yes, I will try my level best to find your gold ring, because your wish is command for me and order for me, and my duty is to obey it. So after this promise, the court disperses. Disperses means the court was closed. All the ministers moved away. Then scene 2. This was the first scene. Okay. Then scenes 2 started. In scenes 2, next day, Akbar's court. 6 men clad in clothes suitable to be the emperor's servants. So, in the court, who are there? The 4 servants are present with their servant dress, turbans, dhotis, band at their waist, holding scithered knives encased some knives. Akbar is on his throne, Birbal on his right. As usual, another scene again, that is court scene. Akbar is on his throne. All the ministers are also sitting both sides of the Akbar. But in this scene, 4 ministers of Akbar are standing with servant dress, dhoti, turban, etc. Then first Akbar. So Birbal, what do you have to say? So Akbar asked to Birbal, what do you want to say? Why the servants are here? Birbal, I want all these place servants to show me their knives. So Birbal said, I want that all the servants must show me their knives. Okay. So the servants pull out the knives and hold them forward for Birbal to see. Birbal look confused. So all the 4 servants just put out their knives and show to the Birbal. So Birbal looks confused. But Akbar impatiently. But Akbar said to find out his gold ring. But he is saying now to show the servants their knives. So Akbar was impatient. Okay. So impatiently Akbar asked, what kind of game is this? What kind of game you are playing here? Have you not seen my servant's knife before? Birbal, so have not you seen my servant's knife? And why are you again asking the knife to see? Akbar was impatient. The Birbal still confused. Last evening I stepped into your chamber to look for clue. जहाँ पर ना तो Birbal last day entered to Akbar's room to find some clues. Maybe the thief left some clues. So to find these clues, he entered Akbar's chamber and found. Okay. Then under the bed I saw a knife. So he found a knife under the bed, and it is just like the servant's knife. The palace servants carry. So I was sure one of them would not have it, but I am wrong. So Birbal said, yesterday I entered your room to find some clue, and I found a knife under your bed. Actually, it was looking like the knives used by our servant. So I thought one of the servants left his knife in the room. If you ask them their knives, must one servant can't show me. But here all the servants have the knives. So here Birbal also confused and he could not catch the thief. What he imagined, but that was not succeed. So ministers, ha ha, Birbal, what are you going to do now? So one of the ministers also laughed. So if you imagine that the knife was one of the servant, but everyone have these knives. Now what you will do? The minister, one of the minister laughed at Birbal. So Birbal, sir, give me one more day. So Birbal said, what? Give me one more day. Next day I will try to find your gold ring. Okay, I will find who stole your ring. Akbar, alright, but be sure you are right this time. So Akbar said, be sure that I am giving you one more day, but be sure you will write next time. Akbar stands up and all the ministers rise too. They bow low as the emperor leaves the stage, and so they also near the again that they also the disperse the court, and all the minister moves away. That scene over. Then next scene 3 started. Akbar's court, again same Akbar's court. 6 servants are now standing, each a stick in their hands. Each servant this time holding a stick. Okay, all the other ministers seated. Birbal center. Okay, so Akbar, oh Birbal, there you are. You are late today. So that day all ministers present, King Akbar also on his seat, all the servants are present with their sticks, but Birbal came late. Okay, so Akbar said, oh Birbal, you are late today. Have you found out who has the thief? So Akbar asked, have you found out who has the thief and who has stolen my ring? Today you are late. So Birbal said, we will find out now. Birbal said, today now I can find who has stolen your ring. I want all of you, lay your sticks in the line here. See, he asked all the servants that you lay your sticks line on the floor. Okay. So Minister 4, Birbal, don't waste our time. What you are doing? They have sticks and you are saying them to put on the keep lying on the floor. Why are you wasting our time? You must just say who has stolen the ring. How is this going to tell you who is this thief? And how can you say that you are just saying them keep their sticks on the ground? And how can you find out that who is the thief? The minister said, why are you wasting our time? Birbal, not paying any attention to the minister who said that. He looks keenly at the servants. So he looks keenly, thoroughly at the servants. He points out the 4th servant in the line. He just point out the thief. The 4th one is the thief. Guard, search this man. Search this man. He is the thief. Search him. He is the culprit. So he suddenly Birbal pointed out the 4th one or the 4th servant, the guard, and search him. He is the culprit and he is the thief. The servant starts crying and falling on the Birbal's feet. The servant starts crying because actually he was the thief. How Birbal could know that? The thief just fell on the feet of the Birbal and cried. Servant, forgive me, my lord, I was tempted. So the fourth servant said that, forgive me, I was tempted. Tempted means your gold ring was very beautiful and it is very precious. I tempted means what? To do something bad because you are attracted means when you are attracted by something you are trying to take that. So the fourth servant also tempted by the gold ring and so he stole that. So I have hidden it in my house, please spare me. So I have hidden the gold ring in my house, please spare me, I will bring that. So Birbal turning to Akbar, Jahapana, here is the thief. So he could success to find the thief. So Akbar in amazement and wonder, how did you figure this out, Birbal? So Akbar also surprised. How could you know that that fourth one is the thief? Minister, I am sure he has threatened the servant and made him admit to the crime. So Minister fifth said that I am sure that you threatened him. You made him afraid that to admit that he is the thief. Akbar, silence, let Birbal explain. So when the fifth minister said, gave his suggestion, the Akbar said, you please be silent. Let Birbal to explain how he could know that he was the real thief. Birbal, Jahapana, I was disappointed yesterday. I was very much disappointed, but I did not lose hope. But I did not lose my hope. Okay, what yesterday he expected that he tried to find through the knives. He was not succeeded. So not disappointed. He did not lose his hope, and he tried another plan. I thought of another plan. After you left, I called your servants and gave each of them one stick. So after completion of the code, I just called all the servants and gave each one a stick. Okay, I told them the sticks were special and magical. Okay, Birbal said, I gave them each one stick and said that they are magical, special sticks. Only the thief's stick would grow 1 inch in night. Who has stolen the ring? His stick will grow 1 inch in this night. Okay, so you will keep all the stick. Tomorrow I will see your sticks. Whose stick will grow 1 inch more? He is the thief. Only the real thief would tamper with his stick. So who know that from these four servants, they know that. Means the thief himself know that he has stolen, no others. So he afraid. So 1 inch it will increase. Okay. So I was not disappointed. Akbar, oh, then what happened then? You said that, then what happened then? Birbal, the guilty servant had got to 1 inch of sticks. So the thief thought that if I will cut to 1 inch of the stick, again it will grow 1 inch. Then it will same as others. But who are not a culprit, who are not the guilty, they did not do anything. They slept without any worry. But who was actually the fourth one, the guard, cut the stick 1 inch. Okay, he was really a fool. So the others who were not guilty just kept their sticks as they were. So and brought them back in the morning. So standing up, applauding, brilliant, brilliant, Akbar clapped. Okay, so all the servants keep their sticks. The guilty stick is 1 inch less. Understood? So he gave same size stick to others and said the guilty stick will increase or grow 1 inch more. So actually who is guilty? He cut the stick 1 inch. Expected next day it will grow 1 inch and it will same as others stick. So actually that is not true. So when all the servants brought their sticks, the guilty stick was 1 inch small. So suddenly Birbal pointed out the thief. So Akbar was very happy. Guards, take this man to house and get the back ring. So Akbar ordered, get back this man to the house and get back my ring. Then throw him into the dungeon. Dungeon means throw back into the prison. Birbal holding out a small bag. Here is reward for 50 gold coins. So Birbal could find out this thief and also find the gold ring. So Akbar rewarded him 50 gold coins. So thank you. Jahanpana Birbal received the gold coins with with saying thank you. So this is the story Akbar Birbal. So this is the one story, but you have you can find out many stories in the Google. Very interesting stories of Akbar and Birbal. And Birbal was a very clever man who has the solution of every problem. Okay, so I hope you like it. You will like this story. So today all about class. Thank you.